And with that honor comes the privilege of speaking with you all this evening. So first I would like to say to the parents, thank you for enduring this school year especially, and thank you just for caring for and supporting your children. As a mom myself, I know it all really starts at home. And to our teachers there that are here, I really appreciate you being so inspirational to these students that they would, and on a night that they're being honored, would want to honor you. And I know the school board all appreciates that. And students, great job this year and throughout your whole career at school, I'm sure, but great job thriving this year with all these difficulties. I know it was not fun. I know a lot of the fun things you wanted to be able to do, you could not do, but you persevered, and we really appreciate that. When I think about giving board remarks at different events, this one's always kind of tricky because, let's be honest, you're a pretty smart group. We've got our smartest kids in all these academic areas. We've got students that have excelled in the fine arts and in athletics. So you're just kind of like, what do you tell this group? You don't say work hard, you're hard workers. You don't say keep trying, because obviously you have done that. But one thing I think it would be important for all of us to focus on, not just the students, is it seems like we're at a time in our society when we don't really listen to understand the other person or the other point of view. It seems like we are really listening just so we can argue, and we want, we start our fact checking, and we start, taking apart in our own minds what the other person or other group of people is saying. And so I just think that's something we could focus on and think about, is if we would all try to listen for understanding the other point of view. So when I thought about sharing that, then I thought, well, I don't want to come across saying, don't have your own belief system, don't have your own moral compass, don't have in your mind a truth, because I don't mean that at all. I mean, you can have convictions, but you can still listen with understanding. So when I was trying to figure out how to come across with that message, yesterday morning I was reading about a guy who lived several thousand years ago. He found himself in Rome, and he was somebody with a plan. He was convicted. He was so convicted and wanted to share his message, changed his name, gave up everything he was doing because he knew this was something that he wanted to share. Well, he ends up in Rome, and he's walking around doing, I guess, what they did back then, and he finds himself with great artists like we have in the room, great musicians like we have in this room, great thinkers like we have in this room. But instead of just talking, he listened. And I think because he spent time listening to those people, then when it was time for him to share his message, they in turn listened to what he said. And so that's just my little words of wisdom for this evening. If you'd like to read more about him, he's Paul, and I read that in Acts. All right, on with the show, I guess they say. You're next, yes.
Well, thank you, Ms. Dankel. That was an awesome introduction, awesome message. And basically what she's saying is what I've been telling you guys for a long time. Just live kind, right? Live kind, and you'll fit right in the McKinney ISD. Obviously, I would like you to live smart, which is why we're here as well. Many of you have been living smart for your entire career, and I'm excited about honoring you tonight. I'm Dr. Rick McDaniel, McKinney ISD Superintendent, for those of you who might not know me. And it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to tonight's event. We know it's going to be a night that hopefully you can leave here being proud that you were part of it. I certainly want to make it a night in which you feel honored when you leave, and a night in which you can look back on with fond memories in years to come. At this time, what I would like to do is introduce some very special guests. You've already heard from Mrs. Dankel, who did our wonderful prayer. She's our vice president on the board. Let's give her a round of applause for coming up already. Also, Ms. Dankel, I'd like to give Ms. Dankel another round of applause as well. She has been an awesome president. And then other board members in attendance tonight, we've got Maria McKenzie, our board secretary, right down front. Ms. Kathy Livesey, board member. And Ms. Lynn Sperry. Also in attendance tonight is an awesome high school principal and a tremendous friend of mine. Let's give Mr. Alan Bobby a round of applause as well. Nice job picking out your tie tonight there, Mr. Bobby. I see that. Tonight we are also going to be recognizing inspirational McKinney ISD teachers who were selected by this group of distinguished students. So at this time, I would like all of our inspirational teachers around the room to all stand at the same time and be recognized. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, we want to recognize a very special group. It's their guidance and their support that have helped these young men and women become the outstanding students and future leaders that we honor here tonight. So at this time, I would like to thank the awesome parents in attendance tonight. If you're a parent of one of these individuals, stand and be recognized. Let me tell you a little bit about tonight. Tonight's Distinguished Student Award presentation is a celebration. It's a celebration of everything that McKinney ISD represents. We honor you students who have earned the highest level of recognition at the end of your elementary and secondary school years. And we honor the parents, teachers, and administrators that have helped and influenced you all along the way. Throughout these awards, we recognize the strong partnership between McKinney ISD and our community that creates the academic excellence that we all desire for our students. The McKinney ISD Distinguished Student Honor is one of the highest honors bestowed upon a student in our school district. Let me repeat that. It is one of the highest honors that we can bestow upon our students in McKinney ISD. Well, you may ask yourself, why? Well, here's why. Because faculty and administrators select the most outstanding student in the following subject areas: English, science, social studies, math, career and technology, foreign language, fine arts, athletics, at-large selections, and your valedictorians and salutatorians. Students are selected based upon academic success, but also upon their contribution to a particular department. In addition, students selected demonstrate a high level of character, integrity, and selflessness, demonstrated by involvement and overall contributions to your campus. In addition to these amazing students, we will be honoring some of McKinney ISD's finest teachers this evening. Each student was asked to select the teacher who made the most significant impact on his or her life. These dedicated teachers will be honored this evening with the McKinney ISD Inspirational Teacher Award. It is my honor to begin this program by presenting the Distinguished Student Award for English. We will also be recognizing the student's most inspirational teacher. So I would like to ask Ms. Dankel to come back up, President of the Board of Trustees, and she's going to assist me in the presentation of the Medal for Distinguished Student Award in English. Throughout the program, other members of our Board of Trustees will come forward to participate in the presentation of these awards. Now I would like to explain the process. Students, as soon as you see your photo on the screen, you and your teacher, please come up at the same time to the stage to receive your award. You will stay on the stage until your video portion is complete and we have our picture made together up front. Everyone understand? Okay, so at this time we are going to begin our presentation. Go ahead.
For distinguished achievement in the category of English and journalism, we recognize Matt Kamaligan. Matt has served as a member of the Superintendent Student Advisory Council, and he was chosen as the McKinney High School all-around student his sophomore year. Matt has been selected for all-region mixed choir 3 times, and he participated in varsity football his junior year. Matt will attend the University of Texas to major in economics. His inspirational teacher is Cynthia Earhart.
Miss Earhart has gone out of her way to make online students feel like part of the class. Her ability to get the best out of her students goes without saying, but she's my outstanding teacher because the online kids never feel like an afterthought in class, and she readjusts AP Lit to allow us to fully participate. I think I speak for all online AP kids when I say the links to which you've gone to include us in class and make 6th period a breath of fresh air doesn't go unnoticed and is greatly appreciated.
For distinguished achievement in the category of science, we recognize Ava Royo. Ava has received academic cords all 4 years of high school, and she's in the top 10% of her class. She is a former DASH committee head, and she's volunteered at the Scottish Rite Hospital during her sophomore, junior, and senior years. Ava will attend Texas A&M University to major in biomedical science. Her inspirational teacher is Rhea Nordberg.
Mrs. Norberg has inspired me by being an energetic and positive presence during a more than unconventional year. She teaches my first class of the day and always sets the tone for how the rest of the day will go. She has never failed to make me smile or cheer me up when it is needed. She prioritizes understanding of all her students' needs and is mindful of our other coursework and our extracurricular activities.
For distinguished achievement in the category of social studies, we recognize Rachel Wynn. Rachel is an AP scholar with distinction, and she's been awarded Academic All-State First Team. She has participated in chamber orchestra and volleyball all 4 years of high school, and she's a co-founder of the Girls in STEM Club on her campus. Rachel plans to attend the University of Texas at Austin to major in business and pursue a pre-med track at the Macomb School of Business. Her inspirational teacher is Kristen Pereira.
Mrs. Pereira has been the role model for what I wish to become, and I hope that all my future teachers will be just like her. But, obviously, no one can replicate such greatness. Her passion for teaching students in U.S. history and her much-needed advice has pushed me to find passion in what I do and what I want, despite the opinions of others. I'll miss you deeply, but I'm sure I'll visit often.
For distinguished achievement in the category of mathematics, we recognize Rosie Stoddard. Rosie is a national merit finalist, and she scored 1,600 on her SAT exam. She is qualified in the UIL Regional Spelling Contest, and she served as president of the Chemistry Club. Rosie is an accomplished pianist and piano teacher, and she's a youth leader at her church. Rosie will attend Brigham Young University to study computational linguistics, specializing in Arabic. Her inspirational teacher is Ryan Newhouse.
Coach Newhouse is one of the smartest and most knowledgeable people I know. As my AP Calculus teacher, he helped me understand more about math than I ever had before, and his passion for teaching inspired me to work hard and dive deep into what I was learning. His patience, coupled with a quiet confidence, showed me exactly how a teacher should be, and he has set the bar high for future professors.
For distinguished achievement in the category of career and technology, we recognize Amberlynn Demko. Amberlynn competed at nationals in architectural design both her freshman and sophomore years with her amazing group of talented friends. She's achieved academic excellence every year of high school, and she served as president of the engineering club. Amberlynn has volunteered with Habitat for Humanity and Buddy Soccer, and she's a member of the National Honor Society. Amberlynn will attend the University of Oklahoma to pursue a bachelor's degree in biomedical engineering. Her inspirational teacher is Robert Gupton.
Mr. Gupton has inspired me to not only put forth all of my effort into the activities I participate in, but has also shown me the world of engineering that I have come to love. He provides his students with an environment that not only supports us academically, but mentally as well, and makes his classroom the place where his students feel the most at ease. He has guided me through all 4 years at McKinney High, and has shown me how to reach for the stars as I continue through my life.
For distinguished achievement in the category of foreign languages, we recognize Benjamin Yu. Benjamin was awarded summa cum laude in his National Latin 1 and 2 exams, and he was awarded maxima cum laude on his National Latin 3 exam. Benjamin hopes to become a future amateur carp fisherman, and he plans to attend college and pursue a business major. His inspirational teacher is Boniface Jacobs.
Throughout my 4 years of taking Latin, Mr. Jacobs has been one of the most thoroughly interesting people I've met. I'm convinced he's a polymath. His classes have not only allowed me to explore my curiosity of a language, but have also given me opportunities to learn about disparate topics ranging from Lord of the Rings to vitalism. Opportunities impossible not to take. It's unimaginable to lose focus in his class for fear of missing out.
We also recognize Kayla Clark in the category of Fine Arts. Kayla has served as lieutenant, first lieutenant, and captain of the varsity drill team, the Marquettes. She has achieved academic excellence throughout high school, and she's received the 2020 Leadership Award. Kayla will attend the University of Oklahoma to study civil engineering. Her inspirational teacher is Amy Neely.
As my drill team director for the past 4 years, Mrs. Neely has inspired me not only as a dancer, but as an individual. She has taught me how to lead and have commitment towards everything I pursue. She has created an environment where I have learned how to be a successful young adult through experiences on the team. I am beyond grateful to have a role model that has given me the opportunity to grow as an individual while getting to do what I love.
We also recognize Casey Harrington in the category of Fine Arts. Casey has achieved consistent 1 ratings on all of her solo pieces since the 6th grade, and she's received the Director's Choice Award. She was also selected as the Marcher of the Week, and she's earned her academic cords each year of high school. Casey will attend Savannah College of Art and Design to study animation. Her inspirational teacher is Ken Ringel.
As my head band director for 4 years, Mr. Ringel has inspired me in many ways. For one, he taught me to never give up trying to accomplish the goals that I set myself. He also showed me how to persevere in times when life did not exactly go my way. Lastly, he inspired me to become the very best version of myself possible, and I could not thank him enough for that.
For distinguished achievement in the category of Fine Arts, we recognize Emily Law. Emily has competed in several visual art scholastic events, and she's been selected for all-region choir. She is a member of the swim and dive team, and she works as a swim instructor and lifeguard for the city of McKinney. Emily will attend Brigham Young University in Idaho to major in visual arts. Her inspirational teacher is John Pierce.
Mr. Pierce has been my art teacher for 3 years. He has helped me grow my talents as an artist. He has given me the guidance, freedom, and materials to explore my abilities. My favorite medium to work in is sculpey, which was completely new to me at the time. He taught me the process of how to make sculptures with it.
We also recognize Trinity White in the category of athletics. Trinity was awarded Academic All-State, and she received the District Defensive Player of the Year award. She was selected for the Texas Girls Coaches Association All-State Team, and she's participated in the PALS Mentorship Program. Trinity will attend Butler University to major in anesthesiology. Her inspirational teacher is Debbie Harris.
Of all my teachers, Coach Harris stood out the most. Since freshman year, she has always stressed academics first and basketball second. She always offers valuable life lessons to her players that they can take beyond high school. Coach Harris instilled in me a mental toughness since my freshman year and has continued to push me past my limits. And for that, I'm thankful for her.
For distinguished achievement in the category of athletics, we recognize Luke Millis. Luke was ranked 21st in his class with a 4.75 GPA, and he was excited to be accepted into the University of Texas at Austin. He is a 2-year letterman in football, and he volunteered his time and efforts to help provide relief to those affected by Hurricane Harvey. Luke will attend either the University of Texas, Florida, or the University of Oklahoma. His inspirational teacher is Andrea Chick.
I've never had a teacher that I'd be able to also call a friend because she's the only one that doesn't distort our environment and reality. She's also shown me how getting to know someone can affect your opinion of them. After a few conversations with Miss Chick, I was able to realize that she has a job that she must do, but that doesn't take away from her being herself.
For distinguished achievement in the at-large category, we recognize Sydney Caldwell. As editor for the McKinney Alliance Yearbook, Sydney has contributed to the publication's 2 Gold Crown Awards from the Columbia Scholastic Press Association and 2 Pacemaker Awards from the National Scholastic Press Association. She has also received Superior Design Portfolio from the Texas Association of Journalism Educators and first runner-up in the TAJE's Best of the Best Portfolio Contest. Sydney will attend Texas State University to pursue a degree in communication design. Her inspirational teacher is Alyssa Behringer.
My yearbook teacher, Mrs. Behringer, has helped me find my passion in life. She has taught me many useful skills in life, like how to communicate professionally and how to work efficiently in a leadership role. Taking her class has helped me both discover what I want to do in the future while teaching me how to function in a business professional environment.
We also recognize Benjamin Merrill in the at-large category. Benjamin served as a team lead on the liquid-fueled rocket project, and he is a Russell M. Nelson Presidential Scholar. He is a 3-year TSA state qualifier, and he's been an officer in the engineering club. Benjamin achieved the Eagle Scout honor with the Boy Scouts of America, and he has received the All-Around Student Award. Benjamin will serve a 2-year church mission, and then he will attend Brigham Young University to study mechanical engineering. His inspirational teacher is Robert Gupton.
As my engineering teacher and engineering club sponsor, Mr. Gupton has taught me invaluable skills pertinent to my future career and enabled me to explore and develop my interest. Through his passion for teaching and sacrifice of time, I have been given countless opportunities. He is an amazing example of hard work and devotion. Without him, I would not be where I am today, and I'm thankful for the wonderful teacher and example he is.
At this time, we would like to recognize the McKinney High School Salutatorian for the class of 2021, Katrina Lee. Katrina has written a research paper that examines the compromises between the cultural and economic influences within the Irish language for her ISM class. She is a Spotify verified artist, and she's received certificates for passing piano performance and music theory exams with the Associated Board of the Royal Schools of Music. In 2019 and 2020, Katrina captured first place as a co-director and editor for films at the Dallas Catholic Youth Conference Film Festival. Katrina will attend the University of Arizona to study economics. Her inspirational teacher is Brittany Sutherland.
I have spent 2 years in Mrs. Sutherland's ISM class, and she has been nothing but supportive and encouraging. Throughout this time, I have encountered the importance of intentionality, both personally and academically. Even with dozens of students, she makes an intentional effort to be aware of each individual. She also genuinely enjoys learning about the fields that we are studying and exemplifies the joys of lifelong learning.
At this time, we would like to recognize the McKinney High School valedictorian for the class of 2021, Thorson Christofek. Thorson is a National AP Scholar and a National Merit Commended Scholar. He has received the Outstanding Student Science Award, and he was a UIL Computer Science winner. Thorson was selected for the Under Armour Baseball Factory All-American Team and the Perfect Game All-American Texas Region. Thorson will attend the California Institute of Technology. His inspirational teacher is Carol Winters.
As my freshman and sophomore humanities teacher, Miss Winters inspired me to challenge myself academically and pursue my goals. She is one of the few people that truly believes in me steadily and will do whatever she can to help them succeed. She displays the ability to be caring, yet also straightforward and motivating. These traits make her an outstanding teacher, leader, and friend.
At this time, I'd like to give all of our teachers and students one final round of applause. Let's give them all a big round of applause. To all in attendance tonight, as we wrap up our distinguished students' dinner, I'd like to leave with some closing remarks that hopefully that you students can take with you to college, okay? I'll start with this. Obviously, all of you in this room are headed for great things. You'll undoubtedly be successful in whatever it is that you choose to do in your life. My request is this. I ask you to take the time to come back and thank those individuals that poured their lives into you. Whether it's your parents, your teachers, the ones that were honored here tonight, or perhaps some other individual that positively impacted you while you were a student at McKinney ISD. Take the time to thank them. Trust me, once you leave, we're all going to be living vicariously through you. Okay? We want you to be successful, but we also want you to come back. And if I have my dream and my wish, you'll come back and go to work for McKinney ISD. That would be really nice. All that said, I hope that you leave here tonight feeling like you've been honored, and hopefully that we've provided you with a night that you can look back on fondly. Wish you all the very best, and I guess that the next time I see you, I'll be shaking your hand as you walk across that stage at graduation. What a special and well-deserved night that's going to be. Wish you all safe travels on the way home. Thank you for being in attendance tonight. Please be safe, and we'll see you soon.